Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm BurningDogFace, and it's been a while. Things got a bit shaky last week. But that's okay. Start things off with a shout out to Justin Jones, who comments on the bit where I countered, I believe it was a purge trooper, by saying that I stand in the light. Justin asks, but do you stand in the light alongside Gabriel Belmont? Now that would be an interesting encounter, a Jedi having a chat with the redeemed version of Gabriel. And you're not wrong, I would deeply enjoy watching that, but I'm not entirely sure redeemed is the right word for it. I mean, okay, yeah, he originally went from being, chaotic good to being neutral evil. But I'd say Lords of Shadow 2 covers his journey from neutral evil to lawful evil. He doesn't get that much better. But then Justin asks, when the encounters reset, say after a save, does it keep the same enemy types? What happens if you leave the planet? Do the same enemy types remain, or do they mix things up? I believe it does. Okay, when I reset the things after I save, it puts back everything that was just there. So if I kill 5 stormtroopers, save in the next room, and then go back, 5 stormtroopers will be there, and they'll be of the same arrangement, like 3 ranged and 2 melee, or what have you. I do notice that they change what's in individual rooms when I hit certain story beats. Like, there was a point where the courtyard that was full of horse goats changed to a courtyard full of stormtroopers. I would think if I just go back to the ship and leave the planet before the story tells me to, then when I go back everything would look exactly the same. But I think the only planet where I've actually done that is Dathomir, so I'm not entirely certain on that. The same enemy types remain, or do they mix things up? Presumably story events change the composition of some enemy encounters, if for no other reason than to test if you were keeping up with all the gameplay systems and mechanics. Yeah. Oh, yes, and I actually mentioned this in passing in the Hitman session I did last time, but shout out to Yornek, who says, so I left a comment with the following of M's and Jolene's story, and it got deleted, for no reason, and I ain't got no backup for it. Plus, my mind is, in fact, a sieve. Oh, YouTube, you never fail to disappoint, smiley face. However, I still remember one thing. BD1 stands for Burning Dog 1. I kind of like the sound of that. Planet was... Oh, that's right! I was wandering around on Bogano. I got myself delightfully lost. And I just kept stumbling into ponchos and treasures and... one of the things I remember about Earthbound, of all things. I've got issues with that series. I earnestly think they'd be better without all the Eldritch horror stuff. Aha, double jump. But, I do remember one feature that I really liked. That was one of those turn-based RPGs where you can see the enemies on the map. Aha. Oh, I already opened this one. That's right. This is one of those health boxes. Yes. Wait. How in the fuck am I meant to get up to that? Oh, the hell with it. It was, well, the thing I was getting at with Earthbound is, when your level is a certain number of levels above the enemies you bump into, the screen just flashes and it says, "You win!" Because there's really no way you could lose that fight. Gives you the experience and items and stuff without it ever actually loading up the battle screen. But more than that, when you reach that level, when you are so massively outclassing the enemy that they'll just instantly die if they touch you, they run away from you. And you might have already figured out why I'm bringing this up, given that I'm pretty sure if I hadn't ambushed that bog rat, it would have fucking tried to gut me, even though my defenses are much better than that these days. Tell you what. Nope, they don't come in peace. Oh. Okay, so what we got here? Oh, thank God for the double jump. Get back here. That would just get me over there. Looks like I could run along the wall if I had a platform there. Can't pull that off the wall. Can't pull that thing to me. That landing looked really hard in my shin. Come there from a different angle? Like a different room? I don't even see anything there on the fucking map. That's not even fucking marked. I mean, it looks like that passage goes somewhere. Wait. I'm hearing whispering. Oops. Well, I'm further away from it. It probably won't help. Well, in my experience, straining to listen to mysterious whispering is never a good idea anyway. Some of the ways chaos gets you in 40K. Because once you understand the words understand you. Oh. Hello, door? I'm just putting it off. At this point, I should try to just get up to the surface. Huh. Huh. Not even close enough to that to make it, like, point at me. Oh, but that is a dead end. I know that. Wait. Oh, that is interesting, because I can't go there. Huh. I don't think... Well, that was further than I thought it would make it. Wall running up the side of a slide. Hello, big guy. Back for you. Okay, heading back. So I feel like this is probably the way. Oh, that's right. Fucking A, I was gonna head over there across this bridge. At the end of the last session. Right, I made a little note about it. Oh, another one of these. Yes, that's right. I needed to, Ah, hell. An abandoned workshop full of water and light poles. Oh, those aren't light poles. Those are those Zepho fixtures. They're still working all the way down here. Didn't the rebreather used to make like a hissing noise? Wait, it's still doing the bubble animation. Ooh, a chest. I keep saying that. It's a box.
Okay, BD. What is it?
Valor and Wisdom, a new lightsaber switch. I wonder if this game ran on the Switch. Hey, another crate! You found a gun.
Something in there.
Valor and Wisdom emitter. Why is it so murky in here? This ain't a swamp. I don't think this room is even supposed to be full of water. And look, this happened recently because there's still vines on the wall here. Oh. I just couldn't tell that was above the surface because of how dark it was in the water. Hello! Sorry, Boglings. I didn't mean to startle the shit out of you. I'll just give you a moment. Doesn't feel fair that something that adorable grows on a planet covered in predators. Ooh, scomplink door.
Can you slice this open? Excellent.
Shiny in here. Yeah, that would do it. I think it's a health upgrade on droid parts? The enormous swirling void echo, force echo, is making it kind of difficult to look at the object it's actually highlighting. One of 3 force essence
repair kit. He hoped someone would pick up his trail, but left BD1 to guide them.
Old memoirs. Secret discovered. Oh, wrong one. Cordova's droid kit. He hoped someone would come along who could figure out the secret to the vault. I do find it interesting that he keeps addressing the person listening to the audio logs as my friend, capital F, but that he clearly left the droid here for the first person who'd come along and find him. I want to scan... What is that, a smashed... Oh, it's one of those pit droids from Episode 1. Bonk them on the nose and they fold up, except this one's been fucking flattened.
Let me see.
Droid Cairn. Ooh. These scraps served as cairns for the droids who helped build the research station on Bogano. Without their help, little would be known about the Zepho or their vault. You know, in the grand history of science fiction, the only time I can remember seeing anyone do any kind of memorial for an artificial intelligence, or like, you know, the funereal services, was when they thought Data was dead on Next Generation. Huh. That is what a cairn is. It's a sort of combination burial memorial. Scan, what, this tarp? These statues? Statues.
My friend, I flew with all haste to Coruscant and presented my findings to the Council.
Acquiring the holocron.
My friend, I flew with all haste to Coruscant and presented my findings to the Council. Despite my persistence, despite my research, they do not take this threat seriously. Only one person believed in me. My old confidant, Jocasta Nu. She entrusted me with a holocron from the Jedi archives. A secret copy of her list of young Force sensitives.
Interesting. Jesus Christ. The only thing that would be worse than watching the entire galaxy fall into darkness and fascism would be if you saw it coming in advance and no one listened.
This hilt belonged to Cordova. Feels weird to say about someone I've never met, but it's kind of comforting.
New lightsaber sleeve acquired. Eno
I
Cordova.
agree. This place is special. I'm taking this hilt with us.
Oh, that does look nice. All rubberized in the middle. Yeah! Let's select that one. Oh, and Valor and Wisdom. On the Switch. Okay, okay. Oh, I realized that I think the ones with these bars on them, I think that was... Shit. I mean, you know, the wiki differentiates these two names, so I can't remember if it was Anakin Skywalker's or Darth Vader's. I do like the prominent button on that one. Well, that should be on the Switch section, I'm just saying. Like, I'm wondering to myself if these are just hints at which character they're mimicking with these. You know, if someone represents peace and justice and someone else represents valor and wisdom. I'm sure let's give valor and wisdom a try. I don't know. Purple. Almost clipped to your leg there, Cal. A lot of Zepho statues in here. You can really tell this is Cordova's place. Why didn't the door open? Well, now you're just making me look stupid. I just said that. Have I even been here before? Well, obviously not in that room, but... I guess it's up to the surface. Right in front of the, temple. Interesting. Which means I'm on the opposite side of the fucking map. No! Oh, I'm terrible at staying on track. Gee, imagine that. That autism and attention deficit disorder don't make focusing on a task easier. Beep. Now I look foolish. I said beep, and he sort of waved his hand at it. Oh, yes, the skeleton was over 10,000 years old. I'm pretty sure they won't ever let me get over there, but I would actually kind of like to go there just to hang out with the giant dude, maybe pet his nose. I would feel really bad if it started a boss fight, but no way. Oh, that's why they put those rocks and spines there. Very carefully put the skeleton in and arranged it in such a way that I can't climb up this wall. I jumped. Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't risk that. Round the corner jumps never make me feel better about myself. Of course! I can skip like half the level by going upwards on a zip line. Oh, hey, Ogdo. Oh, I was hoping I could land in the hands of the statue. Whenever I find a Chozo statue in Metroid, I make a point of going into Morph Ball mode and sitting in the hands where the cupped upgrade just was. I don't know why, I just do. I have since Super Metroid, which I believe was the first one I played myself. Oh, you really liked that one, huh? Okay. We might argue with a droid. Oh! I guess it was this part of the animation. I wasn't actually losing my grip. With my luck, if I go down those stairs, I'll find the ghost of Ogdo Bogdo. The Force ghost of Ogdo Bogdo! No! Huh, kind of feels like I lose all momentum when I, jump while, sprinting. Because it isn't a platforming game. Sorry, Boglings, my bad. No.
I need time to myself right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what she said last time. Let me guess, he's still busy doing nothing.
Welcome home, droid.
Ouch! I guess I'll just stand like this if you'd like to have a conversation with Buddy over here. We all just take the oh, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, not everyone in space knows how to fly a ship. Didn't think that one through very hard. You can see the timer is going to go, so I'm just going to set Dathomir's course.
Where's he next?
Feels like there should be a planet over here. You know? Feels like there should be a circle of them with Bogano in the middle. That's kind of the vibe I got. Alright, at long last.
I guess we could go to Dathomir. But what is that thing saying? I don't know why people have droids.
Tell that to him. He can understand you.
He can? Look, I didn't mean anything by it. Droids just freak me out.
What doesn't? You sound like an imp. They deactivate droids just because they can. That makes him one of us.
Huh. Well, tough break. I take it back. You're all right, buddy. Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
Please keep your arms and legs firmly inside the Mantis until the ship has come to a complete stop. Thank you for flying Grease Airlines. Space Lines. A subdivision of Star Tours. Jesus, even the oceans in this planet are red. Well, either that statue is still there, or there really is a hooded figure just sat up there watching people land. Oh, look at that. We blend in this time. Ah!
Ship. Indoors. I got walls. I got Jedi. I'm fine. Yeah. Hey, Cal. You and her. Is everything all right?
Hell no. That's not what's important right now.
You know, Seer believes in you. And to tell you the truth, I didn't really think that much of you at first.
No.
I noticed.
I mean, she got me to follow you to the scariest place in the galaxy, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I hope you two can sort this thing out soon so we can finish this quest and go relax somewhere. I know a great castle on Takodana that makes the best bloody rancors in the galaxy.
I believe that's referring to, the bar in a castle from The Force Awakens. Maz something's place. Kind of missed that, to be perfectly honest, when that movie came out and everyone kind of liked it. Or it's like, well, it wasn't perfect, but the classic ones weren't either. As opposed to after that, where people have spent the intervening years arguing basically over which is worse, the Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker. Why would you argue over which of two things is worse? Which one you hate more? Oh dear. Well, in any event, I'm BurningDogFace, and as much as I hate to find myself saying these words, tune in for the next episode of Let's
Cal,
Play
do you have a moment?
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, when we head back out into the hideous wilds of Dathomir. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later!